Many Americans regretted moving to Cuenca because they overlooked. This is the biggest shock to me when I first arrived to Cuenca. The tax is real. If you're elderly, you get. Are you thinking of moving abroad and exploring your options? Let me share with you why Cuenca, Ecuador is an incredible place to call home. Having lived here for 3 years now, I can confidently say that every moment has been truly enjoyable. However, to ensure a smooth transition and avoid cultural shock, here are 10 key things to understand about Cuenca before you arrive. Watch out for the bonus tip at the end of the video. My name is Average Joe. Let's go. Number 1. Some things cost more than in the US. While most things are more affordable in Cuenca, some items such as electronics, supplements, and imported groceries can cost up to twice as much. Some people claim that you can live a lavish life for about $1,000 a month, but that ain't true. From my experience, the average monthly cost per living for an expat in Cuenca, including rent, ranges around $1,200 to $2,500 per month. And this allows for a comfortable lifestyle. Supermaxi, a popular supermarket among expats, has US comparable meat prices. But fortunately, if you shop at your local meat store, you can save around 50 to 70%. Imported products such as Swiss Miss hot chocolate drink will definitely be pricier. However, opting for the local alternatives again will significantly reduce your expenses. For items like electronics and supplements, you can take advantage of Amazon's free shipping to Ecuador for orders over $99. But do take note of Ecuador's import laws, which allows for duty-free purchases under 4 kg, under $400 per order, and up to $1,600 maximum order value per year per person. Speaking of taxes, don't miss point 3. It's crucial for all expats. Back to the one thing that will save your life. Number 2. Traffic rules are different. This is perhaps the biggest shock to me when I first arrived to Cuenca. While Ecuador's official traffic laws resemble that of the US, red lights, pedestrian right-of-way, and stop signs, the reality on the road is quite different. Many drivers treat red lights as optional when no other cars are in their way. The biggest offenders are taxis and buses. So pedestrians, beware. The right-of-way rule doesn't always apply here. Vehicles won't hesitate to speed past intersections, zebra crossings, and traffic lights. So always look both ways before crossing. Number 3. Ecuador income tax might apply to you. If you're on a retirement visa in Ecuador, foreign retirement income, including social security, pensions, and investments abroad, is exempt from taxation. For those on an investment visa, foreign income is also tax-free, unless remitted to Ecuador. Though rarely enforced, it is technically possible for residents to be taxed on remitted foreign income. Any income generated within Ecuador, such as rental property earnings or business revenue, is subject to progressive tax rates that can reach up to 37%. Beware of accountants claiming that your US Social Security income is taxable. They are just trying to cheat you of your money, and this happened to an expat friend of mine here in Cuenca. Ensure compliance and protect your finances by consulting a trusted local tax advisor, especially if you have a mix of foreign and Ecuadorian income sources. Don't miss point 5. It could save you from being stranded in Ecuador without electricity. This event happens every year, so it is no joke. But before that, let's have some better news. Number 4. Individuals over 65 enjoy 50% discounts on key services. Like for transport, you get
50% airfare discount
on base fares for flights originating in Ecuador. Airlines like Avianca, LATAM, and Copa Air by purchasing in person at ticket offices. 50% off public transport. Entertainment, 50% off tickets for cultural events, movies, and sporting events. Utilities, 50% discount on electricity and water bills. Local tax, get IVA refunds up to $138 per month. Exemptions on municipal, notary fees, and car registration. Services, priority lines in banks, stores, and government offices. Number 5. Be ready to face Mother Nature's unpredictability. Ecuador has 2 distinct seasons, rainy and dry. Because Ecuador gets most of its electricity supply from hydroelectric sources, during extended dry spells, droughts can disrupt daily life with power outages lasting up to 10 hours per day. and water rationing too. I made a video with practical tips for surviving droughts in Ecuador. Check it out here. No electricity also means no Wi-Fi, which can be a major headache if you are working or running a business. So I bought a power bank with an AC outlet from Amazon, and it is a lifesaver for me, keeping my Wi-Fi running for about 6 hours daily until the electricity supply resumes. It also serves as emergency charging for my laptop, has USB ports to charge my phones, and even provides emergency lighting at night. Plus, it's also portable enough to be brought onto flights. If you're interested, check the link in the description for more details. When it rains, it's really a storm. Heavy downpours leads to floods, landslides, collapsed roads, and making getting around chaotic. Taxi becomes scarce both on the streets and through the app, and traffic comes to a halt. Plan ahead to avoid getting stuck in the mess. Many Americans regretted moving to Cuenca because they overlooked point 7, which has a significant impact on your health. More on that shortly. Number 6. Public transport safety requires your urgent attention. The lack of passenger safety continues to shock me, especially when taxis and buses race like scenes from Fast and Furious. Seatbelt use is alarmingly rare. Most local passengers and even some drivers skip them, while rear seat belts are often jammed or unusable. I've resorted to praying for safe arrivals, but I urge you to insist on buckling up whenever possible. Public buses are no better. Rides are jarring as drivers accelerate like Formula One contenders. If you are standing, brace yourself for sudden stops, so always aim to get a seat, even on short trips. Number 7. The high altitude effect. Cuenca sits high in the Andean Mountains at about 8,200 feet or 2,500 meters above sea level. If you're coming from a low-lying area like New York City, you may find it more difficult to breathe and become dehydrated more quickly, because oxygen availability drops to 75% of sea level concentrations, which strains cardiovascular and respiratory systems. While most expats adapt within a week, some individuals struggle for weeks or months, and a minority few never fully adapt, particularly those with prior health vulnerabilities. Many experts are forced to leave their retirement haven after developing altitude-linked medical issues such as heightened sensitivity to medications or alcohol, persistent fatigue, nausea, sleep disturbances, and cardiovascular strain. While oxygen inhalers, painkillers, and supplements like chloroxygen or Dimox can help manage symptoms, always consult your doctor for personalized guidance. Every February, there's a chance you will find yourself shivering outside. And no, it's not from snow, it's not from winter, or broken heaters. Stay tuned to point 9 to uncover the real reason. Number 8. Prepare to shake your butt. No, I'm not talking about dancing, though Ecuador have a season of partying. More on that later. I'm talking about earthquakes, a serious reality in this country. Ecuador, situated along major fault lines, has a history of powerful seismic events, with some reaching over 7 on the Richter scale. As someone who has only lived in New York, a place with no seismic activity, my first earthquake was a major shock to my system. I was in Guayaquil, Ecuador's largest city, when I experienced a 6.8 magnitude earthquake that left me frozen. If you're new to earthquake, here are some quick survival tips courtesy of my wife. 1. Stay calm. 2. Start counting. If the shaking lasts less than 30 seconds, you are likely to be okay. 3. If the earthquake continues beyond 30 seconds, head to an open space where nothing can fall on you fast. Number 9. Carnival, the party season. Ecuador transforms into a nationwide party every February during Carnival, a vibrant mix of indigenous, Catholic, and local traditions. It's a time of colorful parades, music, and playful chaos. What should expats look out for? Expect being hit by water balloons, spray foam, or even eggs or flour by strangers. It's all part of the fun, so don't take it personally. Crowded events also attract pickpockets, so keep valuables hidden and avoid carrying large sums of cash. Also, higher traffic accidents occur due to excessive drinking, so avoid traveling long distances during peak times. Number 10. The foreigner skin tax is real. Expats in Ecuador often faced real estate scams such as overpriced rental or properties where sellers inflate prices because they think that newcomers lack local market knowledge. Another common issue involves fake ownership claims where scammers used forged documents to sell or rent properties that they don't own, leading to legal headaches. Hidden charges for services or maintenance can appear after the contracts are signed, and agreements lacking critical clauses may leave renters vulnerable to sudden eviction or unexpected costs. Substandard construction such as incomplete builds or poor material can also lead to expensive repairs. Additionally, deposit frauds can occur where landlords demand large upfront payments and vanish afterwards. The best way to avoid these pitfalls is to work with licensed, reputable real estate agents recommended by trusted expat communities. Bonus tip: open a checking account with Child Swap. When withdrawing cash from ATMs in Cuenca, you will often incur significant fees. Here's a breakdown of the fees from some of the local banks. However, using a Child Swap's account can help you mitigate these costs. They reimbursed all your ATM fees at the end of each month, saving me around $30 to $50 monthly. Money I can use for something more practical or enjoyable, such as buying coffee or donating to charity. It is also important to keep the withdrawal receipts for any potential disputes, ensuring that you can justify the fee amount. Oh, one important note. Avoid using Banco Austral's ATMs, as their fees are integrated into the withdrawal amount, making it difficult for Child Swaps to distinguish and reimburse you the fee portion. Whether for retirement, remote work, or venture, keep in mind these 10 things, and I guarantee it will make your experience much smoother and more enjoyable. Thank you for watching. Hit the like and subscribe button. Take care and bye.